One thing I didn't have to worry about was growing. I was always pretty much a head taller than most of the people in my class. I actually started my career at Oliver Wendell Holmes, and that's when I started playing organized football. And then finished up at the mighty Mustangs, Dallas Franklin D. Roosevelt High School.
You were pretty awesome in the classroom as well. You graduated as salutatorian?
I did. That's one thing about my parents. In order to play sports, we had to keep our grades up. I had a tremendous tribe with a lot of strong men and stuff that really poured into us and developed us into who we were. And I attribute a ton of my success to those guys there because that's the foundation of who I am. When I transitioned from high school to college, the biggest adjustment was when I went to Texas A&M, and I was always one of the tallest people at Roosevelt when I was there. And I get to A&M, and then the upperclassmen come in, and it's like 5 or 6 guys. It's no big deal no more. So it's like I really had to. It was an humbling experience, but I had to really work to get on the field and this and that. And I think that's why we had success. We won 3 Southwest Conference championships and went to the Cotton Bowl 3 years in a row. So the level of competition was pretty high, but it also helped push me to become a better player. I came team captain my senior year, and that was voted on by the players, so that meant a lot for, my teammates to vote me. I think, they're highly of them to make me a captain, so that was pretty cool. My phone rang, and so the phone was ringing, and so I picked it up, and I said, hello. He said, hey, Richmond, this is Don Shula. Are you ready to be a Dolphin? I said, yes, sir. And then I ended up being the 9th pick in the draft. So everything worked out well, but it wasn't easy. The effort is everything, and I had the right mindset. I got to do something that I never would have thought was just a dream as a kid, that I actually got to live it out. To even be considered with the amount of great players that played, it's an honor. I mean, I don't take it lightly. Anytime you make Hall of Fame, you're one of the best of the best. And so I'm overwhelmed.